Howdy music lovers, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. In today's video, we've got some tubey goodness in the form of the KGUSS T5Pro tube, headphone amp, DAC, and preamplifier. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? David here from Prime Audio Review. So the KGUSS T5Pro. Let me start by telling you the price, which is a modest $119. $119. So we're in that budget area, which is always interesting. Inside of here, we got an ES9018K2M DAC chip. We got dual 6N3 audio tubes on here, and we've got Bluetooth 5.0. And by the way, that Bluetooth does have LDAC support, which sounds fantastic. So here you've got your power button, and it's also a input select button. 6.35 millimeter unbalanced headphone jack. You've got your volume knob, and then we've got bass and treble tone controls. By the way, all these knobs are aluminium, so yeah, it's a pretty nicely built unit. Now around on the back, there's your Bluetooth antenna, USB in, optical in, auxiliary in, subwoofer out, hey, auxiliary out, and your DC in. It's lovely to see a sub out, so this does have 2.1 support. Love it. Now, in addition to that Sabre DAC chip, we've got for the op amps, we've got OPA 1612 from Texas Instruments, a well-known and highly regarded op amp. The headphone jack output power is 300 milliwatts at 32 ohms. Now it's not massive by any means. It is enough for pretty much any in-ear monitor out there, and it is also enough for a wide variety of headphones, including things like the Sennheiser 6XX series or HD 6XX series. So I tried my HD 650s with this unit, and it's got more than enough power to drive those headphones. One other cool feature about this device, the T5 Pro, is the auto switching output. So if you are using the line out, for example, the RCA output, and you plug in headphones to the headphone jack, it will automatically switch from the line out to the headphone out. And that also means that you can't use both at the same time, but I think that's a pretty neat little feature. So how does this little guy sound? Well, I can add the T5 Pro to my list of budget DAC amps that have impressed me. So for $119, I am pretty impressed with the performance of this guy. It gives you some of that tubey goodness, sprinkled with some rich harmonics and a nice, pleasing musicality. And this unit has good spatial expression, nice sense of realism. The sound is enhanced by smooth edges and depth perception, particularly in the mid-range, and that is all part of that tubey sound. It has a slightly more relaxed presentation than most solid state amps. It's got a nice natural tone. Speaking of tone, those bass and treble controls work really well. I had a lot of fun experimenting with these, particularly the treble tone control. By just moving it up just a slightly, it really helps to expand the dimensions of the soundstage, and it also reveals a lot of extra details. And the good thing about it is, even when you sort of go pretty hard on the treble tone, it doesn't introduce any sharpness, but of course that will depend somewhat on your headphones or speakers, etc. But yeah, it's just a subtle little lift, and it opens things up nicely, and yeah, great, fantastic. So it really lets you fine tune the sound to your personal preference. And another thing that I was quite impressed with is the black background from the T5 Pro. I didn't hear any buzzing or hissing. Even when I was using, sensitive IEMs, I didn't pull out my most sensitive IEMs, but just your regular ones, the ones that I'm currently reviewing. I didn't hear any background noise on any of those. The imaging and layering is quite good, quite precise. Not as precise as, a lot of solid state amps around the same price, but I think the euphonic quality of the sound that you get makes up for that. So I think there's not a lot more to say. The KGUSS T5 Pro, I think this is a fine product. It delivers really nice audio quality and good features for a low price. It's a nice and well-rounded device. It's perfect for a starter kit, starter system, or a secondary hi-fi system. It's got good power, good sound, plenty of power, good tone controls are fantastic. It's got that tube warmth, and it's got LDAC for your Bluetooth as well. So definitely I can recommend this unit. And with that said, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Parfam Audio File Style. If you would like to support the channel, check out that Patreon link down in the description. That would be most appreciated. If you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe button before you go. And until next time, I'll see you later.